This is serious business we are engaging in our kitchen today. Cosmo is getting married. This unique celebration brings together our beloved cat and Carlito.
Not that Carlito, the other one.
And Carlito, a charming Caribbean cat who might just have been granted a K1 visa to join us for the celebration. To honor this union, we are baking a rum cake, as Carlito requested. Story time. This cake has held the place of honor as a wedding cake tradition in the Caribbean for many generations. As you'll enjoy each bite, join us in creating a story of love and culture coming together, and celebrate the sweet promise of a life shared together. You might rightly accuse me of indulging in an excessive amount of 90-day fiancé, and you'd be spot on.
Will you marry me? Marry.
Our own little feline love story mirrors the international romance that captivated us on the show. If you are still in the process of raising a cat, hold on to those precious moments. Knowing this day was on the horizon didn't make it any easier to face. As a loving cat parent, watching my fur baby take this significant step is an emotional journey. This rum cake will be ready quicker than you can say meow. So let's jump right into it. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Heavily grease your standard bun pan.
Can I choose a different pan?
Not using a bun pan for rum cake is like salsa dancing in ski boots. Technically possible, but you'll miss grace and flair. You'll need those curves and edges to catch all the rum glaze, ensuring maximum flavor and presentation points. So long story short...
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Here is pretty much what your dry ingredients look like. And yes, Puma is one raging gangster. So now that we clear the air, in a large bowl, place the flour.
Ouch!
Cosmo, tu familia es horrible.
What the F, Carlito?
¿Cómo es que no le dijiste a tu mamá que sigo una dieta estricta sin gluten?
Relax, Carlito. Add 200 gram sugar, 30 gram cornstarch, 70 gram powder milk, half a teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon salt, 3/4 teaspoon xanthan gum, 2 teaspoon baking powder, and whisk to combine well.
We at Purr chatter. Do not waste your time.
Create a well in the center of the dry ingredients. You'll be adding your wet ingredient. Be smarter than me. Don't use a whisk. Add 4 eggs, half cup of your favorite vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, half cup of cream. Mix, mix, mix. Wait, let's not forget the star for the show, the rum.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here, too much raining.
I heard it make you smart. So we'll go for 3 tablespoons.
Cosmo, tu familia es horrible.
What the F, Carlito?
¿Por qué diablos no le dijiste a tu mamá que no me gusta beber alcohol?
Mix, mix, mix. The batter should be thickly pourable. Meanwhile, in a parallel universe, there is always a wiser, more capable you waiting to shine. Feel free to step into that version of yourself. Carefully pour the batter into the bun pan, and with a light waggle, guide it into a flat and even layer. Bake in a preheated oven until a toothpick comes out mostly clean. Target about 45 minutes, adjusting for your oven's mood and the pan's personality. Keep a vigilant eye on your baking time. The cake's bottom can quickly succumb to the flames. Don't let the fire nation win. Remove the cake from the oven and allow the cake to cool in the pan for 10 minutes. In your favorite saucepan, start by adding 3 tablespoons of water, 120 grams sugar, 3/4 teaspoon salt.
Cosmo, tu familia es horrible.
What the F, Carlito?
¿Por qué diablos no le dijiste a tu mamá que soy diabético tipo 3?
Add 6 tablespoons rum. Bring to a boil, stirring frequently over medium heat.
And just like that, I knew she royally fuck a duck.
Yep, toss in 85 gram butter now. Technically speaking, better doing it before adding the rum. But please don't judge me. Nobody's perfect. Bring the mixture to a simmer, stirring from time to time. Let it shine and rise a few times or until the glaze is reduced by nearly 1/4, about 5 minutes, or reach this consistency already. If you're not planning to film your cake, you might want to skip the painting workshop. It tends to get messy and eats up a lot of time. To ensure the glaze coats every inch, pour it over the warm cake in the pan. Then let it rest for 10 minutes to absorb before unmolding. And voila! Get your cake ready and serve the way you like. So whipped cream, nuts and extra glaze is usually my go-to. But never forget who's the king of nuts. The queen of nuts? The rest is of course solely based on your taste and preference.
Cosmo, tu familia es horrible.
What the F, Carlito?
No puedo creer que ocultaras mi alergia a los frutos secos a tu mamá.
Now that really boils my piss. You're out, Neozilla. Trip cancelled.
How do I end up like this? Sweet memories turning sour. And yeah, I said that I'd forget all these memories in my head, but it's the only thing I've left.
No need to say it tastes amazing. We all know that. Why spend more time on this when I can share this with you? Real accountability is admitting that you saw the red flags, but you still wanted what you wanted. It's okay to admit that you handled things poorly, made bad decisions, and you're in fact not a victim. You are a willing participant to your situation, and now regret it. Let's make sure I can help you to regret it even more. Select the finest pineapple of its kind.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Cosmo, siempre sospeché que estabas siéndome infiel.
No chance I'm peeling this monster pineapple. It seems like it might peel me first. Guess it's smarter to stick with the canned kind. But don't try to be a hero. Don't you dare reach for the unsweetened. Keep it sweet, save your courage for real challenges. 170 gram fresh pineapple juice, 85 gram coconut cream, 43 gram white rum. No stress if you use brown rum. If you don't have a blender, you can use a cocktail shaker instead. If you have none of them, use your imagination. Blend or shake very well until the mixture is completely silky smooth. Add ice cubes and pour the mixture into a chilled glass. If you don't own the cutest cat tumbler yet, feel free to add the garnish of your choice. Repeat process as many times as you require. Though the intention was not for you or Cosmo to hug the toilet anytime soon.
Finish him!
Alcohol is a wonderful tool for discovering a humanness, much like having hopes and dreams. Though if like Cosmo, alcohol isn't your cup of tea, you can as well wander around with indifferent intoxicants. If you want to mess yourself up with tobacco, or a little TV, or meaningless dating apps, so forth and so on. The choice is endless, and we can only encourage ourselves to pick one.
And that's a wrap on this one. Eager for more action?